Right, you're going to be fine. Let's start off with a nice, easy one for 1 point. Right, a really easy question to get you started. Name the long-running television sitcom which included Del Boy and Rodney as lead characters.
Oh gosh.
You see, you're quite young. This is
this happens to the boy from Angus South as well. He got a TV one from before his time.
That's right. Yeah. Del Boy and Rodney, as in Del Boy and Oi Rodney, you plonker. Set in London, 80s.
Is it the young ones?
No, it's only Fools and Horses. Oh. Right, don't worry. What happened with the green guy? The guy who got the best score so far actually got the first one wrong, so that's only the 1 point question. You heard of Only Fools and Horses, yeah?
I have, yes, yeah.
Yeah, it's very funny. You should check it out. Right, number 2. This might be more your era. Complete the title of the 4th Harry Potter book by J.K. Rowling. Harry Potter and the Goblet of
Fire.
Yes. Good, right, we're off the mark. We're up and running. Did you read those books?
I did, yeah, I read them all.
Yeah, they're too long. That's my criticism of them. Right, number 3. Which pantomime usually features a character named Buttons?
Oh, my cafe was right next door to the King's Theatre, so I definitely should know this one. It's Cinderella, isn't it?
Yeah, perfect. Very good. Right, you're motoring now. The first question thing that's behind us now. Question number 4 is an Edinburgh question. Which type of musical instrument? And this is 50-50, by the way. Which type of musical instrument appears on the badge of Hibernian FC? Is it a flute or is it a harp?
I think it's a harp.
That is correct. Yeah. Do you know why?
Possibly the Irish connection?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Irish origins, Irish creators of the club back in the 1870s. Right, number 5. Which English writer, these are getting more difficult now, which English writer was the author of The Descent of Man and Selection in Relation to Sex? That's one title, published in 1871. So the title is The Descent of Man and Selection in Relation to Sex. Who's the English writer? 1871, so Victorian times.
Victorian times.
Kind of scientific there.
Yeah, was it Darwin?
Yeah, very good. Well worked out. Charles Darwin. That was one of his blockbusters back in the day. Right, we're getting more and more difficult as we go on. Although hospitality background, you might know this one. Which brand of pale lager from France includes the year 1664 in its name?
That sounds. I feel like I've seen that on a beer glass.
Yeah, you will have. You'll have 100 times.
Will I have taken it in? Is it Stella Artois?
No, it's a good answer. It's very similar type of stuff. Very close, but it's Kronenberg. Kronenberg 1644. So we've missed the 6 point question, the 1 point question, but you're still doing well. And number 7 is another 50-50 one. You get 2 50-50. So question number 7. On average, how many years do lions live in the wild before they die? This is according to research by Pittsburgh Zoo. Is it 15 years or is it 45 years? So how long do lions live in the wild on average? 15 or 45?
You can't really imagine a predator living 45 years, can you? Let's go with 15.
That's a good answer. Yeah, good, well worked out. Yeah, they don't get long. They have a lot of fun, but they don't get long. Number 8 for 8 points. We're getting into the top difficult questions here. It's a geography question. Which range of mountains in northeast Italy includes a highest peak called Marmolada? So a range of mountains. It's not the Alps, right? It's something else. It's the highest peak is called Marmolada. It's in the northeast of Italy.
Oh gosh, I should know this one.
Why should you know it?
I just feel like mountains are a thing you should know for pub quizzes.
Yeah, you're probably right. It is quite pub quizzy.
I don't know. I don't know the answer, I'm afraid.
Yeah, it's not one you can really guess. It's kind of you know it or you don't. It's the Dolomites.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, the Dolomites. That's proper. second year geography, and then you never come across it again in your actual life. So that's the dark side of pub quizzes, right? Question number 9 for 9 points. This is a historic question. In fact, it's about countries becoming independent. So you might know this one. In which century did Belgium become independent from the Netherlands? All right, Belgium used to be under the rule of the Netherlands. In which century? You don't even have to name the year. Just which century did Belgium become independent?
Oh, that's a difficult one.
That's why it's a 9-point question. But
yes.
it's gettable. It's guessable and gettable.
Yeah. Just thinking, they were already independent when they were colonizing Africa, which was quite late on. So it's maybe one of the earlier ones, like around maybe the 14th or 15th century, something like that. Let's go with 14th century.
14th century, a little bit ahead of the curve there. It's the 19th century. They were
wow.
They were ruled by all sorts of different people, and it only really became Belgium in I think it was the 1830s. I think that was the first time they got their stuff together. So bad luck on that one. Right, here we go. The last one is a year question. What year did these two things happen? And I think I'm going to give you 2 years either way on this one. So what year was the Nintendo DS first released? And that was in North America and Japan. And the girl band Atomic Kitten released their greatest hits album and then split up. So what year was that? So Girls Aloud split up and the Nintendo DS was first released.
I must know this. Atomic Kitten were my first ever concert.
Really?
That should help put it in the context.
Where did you see them?
I think it would have been Glasgow, the SECC.
Yeah, was it totally amazing?
Yeah, it was. When I was wee, I loved Atomic Kitten.
Cool.
Let me think. Oh gosh, it would have been early 2000s, wouldn't it?
You just got to get within 2 years of the right answer to get the points.
Should have thought of that when I was younger. I should have memorized that kind of thing. Let's say let's say 2000 and I'm swithering between 1 and 3. I think let's go with 1.
You go for 2001. A complete disaster. No, it's 2004.
No.
2004. Oh, no. Ooh. So you've scored 21 out of 55. I think you're a little bit unlucky. I got to say, especially that last one. That last one would have made the difference. Would have put you up in 31. Probably would have put the SNP in the lead, but it's not going to be like that. So, you've let your party down very, very badly. But it's but you also done extremely well. So, thanks for coming on. Basically.
No worries. Thank you very much for having me, and I promise not to darken your quiz doors again after lockdown.
Oh no, please do. No. We need people who don't know about stuff like mountains, just to make the place a little bit more human. Because you get people who know about mountains, and they're great people. You know what I mean? But it's like, let's have some other chat. Get some Atomic Kitten chat in the quiz. So,
what about people that don't know mountains or Atomic Kitten? Is there a place for us?
There's always something. I try to write the quiz that's got something for everybody. There's always a question that everybody knows. You know what I mean? Or like, there's everybody in the pub will always know one question. Hopefully that the rest of the team don't. That's the thing as well. This is difficult because it's a solo effort. It's not a team thing. So it's very, very difficult. Look, they're saying. Our people watching, Lorna's saying we did not do much better, to be honest. I think you got quite a difficult set of questions, to be completely honest.